Let's take a look at this problem. One number is 2/3 of another number. The sum of the two numbers is 10. Find the two numbers. Okay. So, let's say x is the first number. And y will be our second number. Now I notice that it says the sum of the two numbers is 10. So they're telling us that x plus y is equal to 10. And it says one number is 2/3 of another number. It doesn't specify which is which, so it really doesn't matter how you do this. But we'll say x is equal to 2/3 of another number. 2/3 of. Of means multiplication, so 2/3 times y. I could equally, as bizarre as it seems, have done y is equal to 2/3 x and get the correct answers. They would just be flipped around. But again, up here we're being very vague. We're not saying which one's a larger number or which one's a smaller number. Well, this is perfect for substitution. Let's refresh your memory on solving a linear system of equations. Solving a linear system of equations using substitution. Our first step, solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Step 2, plug this into the other equation and solve. Step 3, plug the values from step 2 into the equation from step 1 and solve. Okay. So, step 1. Solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Well, the best one to work with is x equals 2/3 y. It's already solved for x, so that step's done. Step 2. Plug this into the other equation and solve. Our other equation is x plus y is equal to 10. Now here we just said that x is equal to 2/3 y. So we're going to replace the x here with 2/3 y. Okay. Now we want to solve it. This is a linear system of a linear equation, sorry. So first step, get rid of parentheses, don't have any. Second step, get rid of fractions. I do have a fraction. Multiply everything by the LCM of all your denominators. We only have one denominator, the 3, so we're going to multiply everything by 3. So take 3 times 2/3 y, 3 times y, and 3 times 10. Now those 3's cancel and gives us 2y plus 3y equals 3 times 10 is 30. Combine like terms, 2y plus 3y is 5y. You do that at any step. Technically, 2/3 y plus y are like terms, but it's a lot easier to get rid of the fraction first. Then our last step, divide both sides by the number in front of your y, so we divide both sides by 5. And we get y is equal to 6. Step 3. Plug this value into the equation from step 1. It'll always be solved for the other variable. So we got x is equal to 2/3 y. And we just said y is 6. So we got x is equal to 2/3 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Divided by 3 is 4. So our two numbers are 4 and 6.